1952 Topps Eddie Mathews rookie. This is the bookend to the illustrious 52 Topps set. Anyone who studies this issue has a high regard, not only for this card and how important it is, but for how rarely it surfaces looking anything close to this. This is a really special offering that we could not be more excited to feature. Short of a PSA 8 that we sold, must have been 2 years ago, which to us was the prettiest 8 in the entire market. This is easily the best copy we've ever seen. This is just a fraction short of that PSA 8 in all honesty. I think this card in a lot of ways outshines nearly all of the 8s in the market. As is the case, there's always reasons for the grade, and this card has very, very subtle wear at the extreme tips, which we'll try to highlight. But aside from that, this has the look and feel of a card, which puts it into the absolute finest examples known to exist in our market. It never comes centered and clean like this. It's easily the best 7 that we've seen surface in memory. It's been years since a copy of this caliber really has come to market, so we just couldn't be more excited. Again, centering is the first thing anyone will notice with this issue and how unique this particular copy is. They don't come looking like this very often. Next for us would be the print. There's no surface wear. There's no print blemishes of any kind. It's just a fresh, well-featured card, through and through. Front and back, very similar. And ultimately what we have is just the subtlest little bits of wear. There's a couple corners here. I'll try to point them out. All the corners are square, and frankly, if the card had graded an 8, I don't think anybody would question it. This corner down here, you can see just the subtlest little bit of toning, a little bit of wear at the extreme tip. Slightest bit of fraying there. At its worst, same here. Just a little bit of fraying, a little bit of a touch. At its worst, I think these corners are near mint, and I think at least a couple of them are conservatively near mint plus to 8 quality. It's just a gorgeous card that in our opinion isn't graded wrong. There's enough corner wear where we can see why it's a 7, not an 8, but you can see just a little bit of touch to that corner. But eye appeal wise, it's just they don't get any finer for the grade assigned. This is a recipient of our exceptional designation. That for us means it's in the top 15%. If you had if you had 100 of these 7s lined up, this would be in the top 15 of those. That might be conservative. This could easily be in the top 5. They don't come looking like this very often. It's just a wonderful example of a hotly desired card, and we're going to be sorry to see it go. It'll be a long time before we see another surface of this caliber.